Namaste, my beautiful queens. I sometimes do, not sometimes, I pretty often do it. When I take trainings and workshops, which cost quite a bit of money. Sometimes one article from a person in such workshop can be anything from $10 to $50, just an article to read. What I find out in such trainings, I share with you as you see for free. Because, as I already said, I am a twin flame. This is my job. My job is to make you understand, remember, and believe that you are unique and you deserve all the most wonderful thing. So the subject of today's video is what we must know in order to be happy in love, and how it is possible that without knowing it and realizing it, it's close to impossible to find love. You will not even believe that some of these things, I know that while listening to some of the things I'm going to tell you, you're going to say, that's it. I always been like this. I always, yes, that's me. This is why nothing is working. This is why also I am so good, I believe, at least I want to believe, so good at explaining you this, because I have done it all. I'm still doing it all. So I will explain you what is that you need to understand, which you already know. I'm not going to tell you anything new, but understanding it, you will realize why you still have been not able to be happy in your life, in your career, and especially in your love and relationship. So, I want you to sit in front of a mirror and ask yourself a very simple question. Queens, really ask yourself, do you really believe you deserve love, beautiful, creative, fulfilling, based on respect, compassion, and care? Please, I want you to be brutally honest. I want you to sit in front of the mirror and ask yourself this question. Do I believe I deserve love? And 80% of you, even if you say yes, you're not going to truly 100% believe in this. Because this is how we were brought up, especially generation which are over 30, 40, 50. We were never told about self-love. Never. Such words didn't exist. We never were told about self-love, self-acceptance, what we really want, who we really are. We just had to follow the rules of society, our family, our religion. But who here? No one asked us, who are you? What are your dreams? What do you really want? No. So I want you to ask yourself, do I believe that I deserve love? And many of you, even if saying yes, you're not going to truly, fully believe it. Many of you have open heart center, but many of us and many of you, giving is natural for you, but receiving causes you feeling uncomfortable. Receiving, accepting makes you feel uncomfortable because deep inside There is this belief that you don't deserve it, my queens. There is this belief that you don't deserve it. And how can we get this love we dream about if we deep inside believe that we don't deserve it? We're good at giving. We're giving because this is how we were taught. Especially in religious family, giving, if someone slaps you on your face, give them the other part of your face. Really? Why? Someone humiliates you, just let them humiliate you more. Someone brings you down, just let them. And it brings us into toxic, horrific, destructive, abusive relationship. It's all in our childhood. So tell me, do you feel good and wonderful when you are receiving even love or affection or even a gift? Or if even, like I always feel guilty when I receive a donation of like $50 with the note, thank you very much for your work. And I used to refund them because I'm like, I didn't do anything for this person, didn't do no reading. Why should I receiving? We feel guilty, we feel bad, we feel not right when we receive. So how can we find that one who's gonna give us if we believe we don't deserve it? You were taught that good girls, they don't receive, they just have to give. Another thing many of you living is that love must be deserved. I lived my entire life thinking and believing that love must be deserved, even especially having twin flame like mine. I thought that I don't know what, turn the world upside down. Not he must nothing. He must nothing. He's God and me. I have to turn the earth upside down, the sun and the moon and everything. I have to deserve. Where did it bring me? Where did it bring you? No, my beautiful queens. No. You must not deserve love. Love cannot be bought, cannot be deserved. It's either there or it's not there. So can you believe that deep inside there in us, we have a shame. We are ashamed to receive. Okay? We have this deep shame to just take. To just believe that you can take it without feeling guilty. You can take someone's feelings towards you or something what someone gives you without feeling guilty, without feeling shame. Tell me, please, my beautiful queens, do you allow yourself to be loved? Can you just come to the mirror and start your day with this? What am I doing? I allow myself to receive love. Girls, you can't imagine how powerful these words are, because words have vibration. Words have very strong vibration. Figures of Chladni, please look it up online. The sound turns the just ordinary sand, and there is a certain sound which are done with that sand, and it gets into patterns looking like mandalas. The sound has vibration. Each word has vibration. But another thing which esoterics were saying many times, and those teachers, great teachers, always said, the thing is that nothing can happen to you unless you allow. Even if you want help of guides and keepers of yours, or you call them guardian angels, anyhow you want to call them, you must say, I allow you to help me. Because you are literally the master of your life, of your destiny. And if you want help, if you're just gonna pray, please help me, please give me this. No, you have to always act if you want the changes. But you must say this magical word, I allow myself to accept love. I allow myself to be happy. I allow my guides and keepers to give me signs or to guide me somehow through my so I can shine my true light. So you need to allow yourself to be loved. You need to allow yourself to receive love without feeling shame or without feeling guilty. Because without allowing yourself, you forbid yourself to do that. So it's unfortunately, especially very, very gifted people, gifted of you, those of you who were born with great gifts of healers, teachers, if you chose to incarnate in heavily religious societies, those gifts of yours, they were suppressed, or even you could be convinced that you are evil and it's all from evil. So what happens is, those of you with extraordinary gifts, but living in some archaic religious society, you constantly were thinking something is wrong with me. Something is wrong with me. And when you constantly get into destructive relationship, in abusive relationship, you what do you say with your friends? Like, you just broke up with narcissist abuser, you sit with your girlfriends, what do you say usually? What is wrong with me? Why can't I find beautiful love? What is wrong with me? Something got to be wrong with me. Something, and nothing is wrong with you. You just don't allow yourself. Nothing is, you have to understand and accept it. Nothing is wrong with you. That you have to open up and say, I allow myself beautiful, happy love. I deserve it. Allow yourself the courage to believe deeply and truly that you deserve it. Allow yourself to believe deeply and truly that everything is all right with you, and you have the right to take love from the world and let it come inside of you. You have the right to take the love from the world and let it come inside of you. This, you see, you forbid yourself to be loved. And what happens is, even if you do meet a man who loves you, pay attention. I am sure you've gone through this. So you, like this man, for example, or if you are a man, a woman, this man loves you and he shows you his love, and you don't believe that you can be loved by a guy like this. You can't believe it. So you try to find the reasons, and you ask yourself, why does he love me? Why does he love me? Why does he love me? This man can have anyone. This man can have Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Galaxy, Miss Alpha Centauri. Why does he love me? I don't have anything special in me. I'm not a model. I'm not an actress. I'm not a millionaire. Why he loves me? Why the guy like this would love me? So you would try to find reasons that he got to want something because you don't think that you're good enough. You don't think you're good enough to be loved, to be respected, to be cherished. Deep inside, you are afraid that you are loved truly, deep inside. You are afraid to believe. You are afraid to believe. So for you, it is easier to find an excuse why he cannot really love you. Oh, I don't have legs like Heidi Klum. I don't have eyes like Aishwarya Rai. No one has eyes like Aishwarya Rai. But if you take Aishwarya Rai, the most beautiful woman which ever walked this planet, I'm convinced. There were Elizabeth Taylor, there were Michelle Messier, there were Sophie Loren, there were all kinds of Monica Bellucci, unbelievable beauty. But in my opinion, something like Aishwarya Rai never walked this planet and never will be walking. That beauty is ridiculous. It's out of this world beauty. And look at her. Didn't she really, this woman, could you say that she was just happy, dappy, and, loved and adored? No, she had her share of problems with men. Just like you. Take Priyanka. My goodness, that woman, just, if I was a man, I would grab that woman and run away with her for somewhere on the island, and I would tie her to myself if I was a man, so she doesn't run away or someone steals her. And look at her. She had her share of heartbreak. She had her share of being completely broken-hearted, betrayed, and so on. And she had it. So even most beautiful, most wonderful, most talented, most, nothing gives a guarantee, because deep inside we have those childhood traumas. And we have deep inside that fear. I am scared to believe that I am loved. Men have it as well. So of course, we can, there are many reasons, as I already said, but there are rules I want to tell you. Set of rules. If you have a pen, please just take a pen. Why? Because the thing is, there is a technique. This technique had been used for many years and had been scientifically researched and proved. If you have a little journal, write what you want. Just simply write there what you want. Even if you want to build a spaceship, it doesn't matter what you want. Write it. And read it at least 2 times a day, better 3 times a day. Just write it and read it, and you will see how the things come true. So take a little piece of paper and just write there. Number one, forget what you knew about love. Forget. Maybe your mom told you, maybe your grandma told you that, love is not important in a family. The most important, he must bring you money, pay your rent. Love is not important. Forget about movies. Forget about songs. Forget about points. Forget about it. Love is energy. Love, energy. Oh my God, I misspell everything. Love, energy. Love is feeling. And love is energy. It's creative energy. It feels good. It makes you feel the wings. It feels wonderful. If it feels bad, it's not love. It could be anything. Codependency, adrenaline, endorphin, addiction, wound bonding, narcissist empath, trap. But love always feels good. And you deserve it. And tell yourself, I allow myself to love and to be loved. I allow love to walk into my life. I allow it to happen. Allow yourself. Number 2, please concentrate on your heart center, anahata. Everyone knows where is heart. So try to breathe Imagine you are breathing with your heart. Try to put a little bit, I'm going to give you just the actual little tools for that, for having that love. Please, this is just $10. Of course, the real rose petal. Why I always loved roses and why I always loved rose petals and the rose oil, because it's very powerful oil for allowing yourself to accept love and allow love to come into your life. Take this little bit of essential oil of rose and just put couple drops onto your heart chakra, or you can do it with lavender or with myrrh. Rose, lavender, or myrrh. Also, my beautiful queens, those of you who had been a lot through heartbreaks, pink quartz. Please, just if you have a little piece of it, put it on your heart chakra, or you can wear medallion with pink quartz. It will help you to clear your heart chakra from pains, from this feeling of to love and to be loved. I must deserve it. To be receiving is not, I don't feel good to receive. So just work with your heart chakra. When you breathe, number 3, when you breathe, try to breathe with your like fully very fresh air, because when you breathe, think, maybe you spend a couple minutes a day, every time you breathe in, think that you are breathing love from inside. And when you breathe out, think that you are giving love to the world. So you breathe in, you think, I am receiving love. And when you breathe out, think, I am giving love. Breathing, I'm receiving love. Breathe out, I am giving love. Breathing, I'm receiving love. Breathe out, I am giving love. And this is going to help you bring the balance of giving and receiving, because this balance is broken at many and many of us. You see, giving, receiving is the law. It's a good, healthy energy. It's when you give. That is not healthy. Give and receiving. It goes the exchange of energy, giving, receiving, and most of you just give, and you are being given a crumble, and you take that crumble and you say, oh, thank you very much. Now, number 4, just stop thinking love doesn't exist. Whatever you've been through, if it hurt you, it wasn't love. It was lessons, it was awakening experience, it was karmic debts, it was anything but was not love. Stop thinking that love doesn't exist. Believe that love exists and allow yourself to be loved. Just allow yourself to be loved and to love and to be loved. And number 5, please don't compare yourself with anybody. Please don't compare yourself with anybody. Please do not compare yourself with anybody. You are unique, and your story is going to be different than anybody else. Number 6, what I already said. Number 6 is very important, what I have already said. Extremely important. Allow yourself to give and receive love. Just learn to be like this. Allow yourself to give and receive love. And there is the thing connected with number 16. If you tell yourself you're going to do 16 nice things a day, and eat anything, feed, a stray dog, smooch some kid's nose and make him smile, bake cookies and give some of them to, I don't know, you see, for example, ambulance passing by. With your thoughts, just feel, just wish recovery to that one. You see an old woman being alone, wish that old woman a nice kind companion. Just support your friend with a hug. Write a little post on your social media, but you know that that post is going to touch somebody's heart. And allow yourself to feel good about it. Allow yourself to have something what you enjoy. Allow yourself a cup of your favorite coffee. Allow yourself to watch your favorite movie. Allow yourself to take a bath with bubbles, whatever. Number 7, try to choose one day, if you can, of course, which you can spend with yourself if you already had the best man of your life. Just a ritual like this. You spend one day with yourself like if you already had someone in your life who would love you, and you would allow him to love you, and you would give him love. Take yourself to the movie, take yourself to a restaurant. Do to yourself what your perfect, wonderful man would do to you. Look at yourself in a mirror and tell yourself, my love, you are so beautiful. Tell yourself what that man would tell you. Take yourself to such a dinner to which your love would tell you. Take yourself to the movie as he would do it. Stop criticizing yourself. Spend one day treating yourself the way he would treat you, without feeling guilty. This is law of attraction. Please teach yourself to take something from people just because, with pleasure and gratitude. Stop feeling guilty because someone is giving you something. You deserve it. Someone is giving you something, take it. Take it with pleasure and gratitude. Take it with pleasure and gratitude. Teach yourself not to feel guilty. Imagine that your, number 9, that your life is a clear sheet of paper like that, pure white. Imagine none of the heartbreaks happened with you. None of your heartbreaks ever happened. Like nothing bad never happened in your life. Imagine that you just have come to this incarnation. And now you can start it all over. Imagine none of the pains, none of the heartbreaks, none of the ups and downs, none of the negative things never happened. Now you start it all new. Get yourself a desk like this or a piece of paper and write on it. Write on it like this. Exactly, this is the, you see, this is how it's done. Exactly like this. I was used. I was hurt. I was not loving myself. So you have to write all your heartbreaking experiences, and then you have to erase it. You have to simply erase it like that. Every time you feel hurt and upset, write it down and erase it like it never happened. Ask your guides and keepers or source to live through experience of true love of giving and receiving while you are in this body and in this incarnation. Tell to your keepers, tell to the source of light, please give me wisdom, please give me knowledge, please give me the opportunity, the joy, the happiness to live and experience true love while I am in this life and in this incarnation. Allow yourself happy love. Allow yourself happy love. Even if you are 95, it's a sin to forbid yourself to love. It's a sin. Love is creative force. Even if you're 102, you can find love. Another thing, come outside, look at the stars. When the sky is full with stars, and breathe the starry sky. Imagine you breathing the stars. Allow yourself to live through such experience that your soul truly won't erase everything else you ever knew. Believe in love. Allow yourself to experience love. Breathe the starry sky. Feel united with all the forces. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. The key word, allow yourself. Allow. That's a key word. This is all I wanted to tell you, my beautiful queens. Wishing you all the best. Namaste.